This tiny metal tool fits right in your fingertips, yet it has shaped human civilization for thousands of years. Today, we're exploring fun, shocking, and unbelievable facts about the sewing needle, facts that sound impossible but are absolutely true. Let's begin. Did you know the sewing needle is over 50,000 years old? It's true. The oldest sewing needle ever discovered belonged not to early humans, but to our ancient relatives, the Neanderthals. It was found in a Siberian cave and was crafted from bird bone. This discovery proves that stitching clothes is one of the oldest creative skills in all of human history, predating so many other inventions we think of as ancient. Before metal was even a concept, our ancestors used whatever nature provided. They ingeniously carved needle-like tools from animal bones, ivory tusks, and even sharp porcupine quills. Can you imagine mending your clothes with a fish spine? It sounds incredible, but that's exactly what people did. It just shows how resourceful early humans were, turning everyday natural objects into essential survival tools. In fact, some researchers believe the sewing needle was a key reason early humans survived the harsh ice age. With needles, they could stitch together animal hides to create fitted clothes, warm fur jackets, and insulated boots. This ability to make protective, multi-layered garments gave them the warmth and insulation needed to conquer freezing landscapes and expand across the globe. The humble needle wasn't just for crafting, it was a lifeline. Ever wonder why a needle is so incredibly hard to break, even though it's so thin? There's a scientific reason for that. Modern sewing needles are made from high-carbon steel, a material that gives them incredible strength and durability. This is why a needle can effortlessly pass through multiple layers of thick fabric without bending or snapping. Well, unless you accidentally hit a button you shouldn't. That tiny hole at the top of the needle, the eye, looks simple, but it was a revolutionary invention that changed everything. Before the eye was invented, early humans had to wrap their thread around a sharpened stick, which was clumsy and slow. The eye allowed for much faster, more secure sewing. As a result, clothing suddenly became more fitted, more stylish, and offered far better protection from the elements. And that brings us to fashion. Needles played a massive role in the history of what we wear. Without the sewing needle, we would never have had tailored suits, intricate embroidered designs, elegant silk dresses, or beautifully hand-stitched shoes. So much traditional cultural clothing from around the world relies on needlework. You could say that the entire world of fashion literally began with a single needle and thread. Now let's jump from ancient history to modern science. The smallest needle in the world is actually thinner than a single strand of human hair. Scientists have created microscopic needles that are only visible under a powerful microscope. These incredible tools aren't for sewing clothes. They're used for delicate medical research, microelectronics, and nanotechnology. It's sewing, but on an entirely different mind-blowing scale. Did you know that sewing needles have hidden safety secrets built right into their design? High-quality needles have a super smooth, mirror-like coating. This isn't just for looks. It prevents the needle from snagging or tearing delicate fabric as it passes through. Some needles even have a special plating to stop them from rusting and help them glide through cloth like a hot knife through butter. Here's a fact that might be more familiar. Needle phobia is a real recognized condition. It's estimated that around 10% of the world's population has a fear of needles. Now, this usually refers to medical needles used for injections, not sewing needles. In fact, the sewing needle remains one of the oldest and most trusted tools that humans have relied on for tens of thousands of years. Finally, what happened when machines entered the picture? The needle had to be completely redesigned. The first sewing machine needle was invented way back in 1755, and its design was genius. Instead of having the eye at the top like a hand sewing needle, the sewing machine needle has the eye right near the sharp point. This clever change is what allows machines to create stitches at super fast speeds, revolutionizing manufacturing forever. From prehistoric survival to modern fashion, from simple bone tools to microscopic instruments, The sewing needle is a tiny tool with a truly massive impact on human evolution and history. If these facts amazed you, just imagine what secrets other simple, everyday objects are hiding all around us. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment more hidden object facts for another video just like this one. Thanks for watching.